In the quiet town of Akpanam, there lived a man named Mr. Adagoki, known for his wealth and power. He owned lands, houses, and fleets of cars, but behind his successful life was a heart poisoned by greed and dark ambition. His wife, Martha, was gentle and prayerful. Their two children, Daniel, 13, and Precious, 9, adored her. She often gathered them every night to pray, whispering, "Children, remember, riches without peace are a curse." But Adagoki hated those prayers. He had joined a secret cult that promised endless wealth, but the spirits demanded something terrible, a sacrifice from his own bloodline. At first he ignored the instruction, but soon his businesses began to crumble. His money vanished mysteriously, and sickness crept into his home. Desperate, he visited the shrine at midnight. The priest's voice echoed, "Your wife must go, and your son will take your place when he turns 14. Edagog's heart hardened. One stormy night, while the children slept, Edagog prepared a poisoned meal for Martha. She ate, smiled faintly, and then collapsed. Her last words were, "God will fight for my children." Daniel woke up to the sound of his mother's fall. He screamed, but his father dragged him away, saying, "Be quiet, boy. Everything I do is for your future." The neighbors buried Martha the next day, but whispers spread that her death was not natural. A week later, Pastor Elijah, a humble preacher from the local church, visited the family. He said quietly, "Mr. Adagoki, the Lord revealed something dark about your house. You are walking with demons." Adagoki laughed bitterly. "Man of God, leave before I destroy you." But Pastor Elijah turned to Daniel. "My son," he said softly, "if you ever feel afraid, call on Jesus. He will come for you." As Daniel's 14th birthday approached, Adagoki prepared another ritual. He took Daniel to an abandoned building in the forest, carrying a black pot and a knife. "Tonight," he whispered, "you will make me great." Daniel trembled. Tears rolled down his face. "Father, please, don't do this." Just as Adagoki lifted the knife, thunder roared, and Pastor Elijah appeared with two prayer warriors chanting psalms. The knife flew from Adagoki's hand, and the black pot shattered. A strange wind circled the building, and Adagok fell to his knees, screaming, "They're taking me! They're taking me!" He collapsed, lifeless. Pastor Elijah took Daniel into his care, raising him in the ways of faith. Precious grew up kind and strong under the church's guidance. Years later, Daniel stood on the pulpit as a pastor himself. With tears in his eyes, he told the congregation, "My father chose darkness for riches,